What's up, squad? Dubstep Man here, and today I'll be going over what I think about the two-shot plasma pistol. So let's start. As you guys can see, it is pretty much really good with this one-hit kill things, except for the Diamond City security, of course, because they're always a little bit overpowered than they should be. The two-shot effect is always good on basically any type of weapon, and it seems to be extremely better with plasma weapons. I can see why Violent Puma Gaming puts plasma weapons in almost all of his top 10 videos, because plasma weapons are actually worth getting. If you guys don't have any plasma pistols, I recommend trying to find the two-shot plasma pistol or any two-shot plasma weapon. Two-shot effect is extremely good, I guess, on plasma weapons, and plasma weapons makes any effect good. Within the reason, the plasma weapon is always a pretty high-powered weapon, because they're doing the same amount of ballistic and energy damage. I recommend getting any type of plasma weapon that you guys can get, because the plasma weapons are always worth what you guys can get. Although they do take plasma cartridges, which is actually pretty rare ammo and pretty expensive, but it's worth spending 10,000 caps on the ammo for this weapon if it's one of your primary weapons. If you're spending 10,000 caps or 9,000 caps to get this weapon and you just put it in the chest and don't use it, except like me making videos, it's not the most useful type of weapon and not very useful to spend your money on. I spend my caps on this weapon even though I don't use it 100%. I use it somewhat. I've been sticking with the Furious Power Fist and melee weapons so I can catch up on my ammunition. Because in this game, you spend ammunition like nothing. And this thing turns people into goo, as well as the assault rifle I showed you guys does. Its range is pretty decent, although it could use better sights on this weapon. I'm not really happy with the sights because they're pretty bad. I'm seeming to be doing pretty well with the sights as it is, because I'm doing pretty well, and this plasma pistols are even pretty good even if you don't have any of the gunslinger or rifleman perks. You don't really need the perks or any type of perks to be good with the plasma pistols or plasma rifles. Plasma weapons are just automatically all-star weapons. I can find basically almost anybody who uses this weapons as a pretty dominant gamer. Whoever uses this plasma weapons are usually going to be dominant gamers. If you guys don't use plasma weapons, well, that's your opinion, guys. I do recommend getting plasma weapons. They are very good with doing both ballistic and energy damage. That is one thing I find most cool about them, is that they can do 94 ballistic and 94 energy damage, basically being able to one-shot kill many things. Like this weapon does 34 ballistic and 34 energy damage. I find that these weapons are one to get.